Alright, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear. Welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Chained Echoes. In the previous episode, we managed to dive into the fractured mind of Glenn, seeing all his past lives and deeds that Victor had been living through the last several centuries, seeing that he had not only relived his life once, but not twice, not three times, but possibly four even more, just for the simple purpose that he could reunite with Len, just to apologize for his being Van in the past and basically causing her to be pushed through the Echo and into the Maelstrom, or her Echo into the Maelstrom rather. That being said, we finally got the pieces of his mind back together. He now remembers more or less who he is, and now we're back in the control of Glenn. Our next mission is to finally make an attack on Ravenous Tower, where Frederick is staying currently. Before we do any of that, before we push any of the story forward, I was looking at the map. There's Ravenous Tower, that's our objective, but it seems as though we have other points of interest on the map. If we look at this, it looks like we have a quest in New Warnshire, Fiora Woods, and possibly even Tormund. So I say we make ourselves make a little trip around world. We did see somewhere out in the water what looks like a giant kraken over there. We might go check that out as well, but let's go to the nearest location. We'll go to New Warnshire first, and we'll see what's going on there. That being said, if you like the content, you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And I'm also trying to push a little bit further, something I don't talk about a lot, but I do have a free Discord channel for me and my friends. If you want to come and join us, there's a link in the description of the channel here. Come by, check us out, hang out with us, say howdy howdy. And you'll also get content updates whenever I publish a new video on YouTube. So come and join us, say hello. And with that being said, I hope everyone's having a great day. And let's figure out what we can do here. Looks like we need to go to the north portion of New Warnshire for the side quest. Sorry about that, I had to yawn real quick. I did mute my mic. Looks like the quest is right about here. Maybe this guy? Nope, not this guy. Hey, you there. In the mood for something exciting? I know a place where some real fun is at. How about it? Go to the door in the south and knock 6 times. They will let you in. Okay. 2-winged angel. Are we going to a whorehouse? Looks like we're off to the whorehouse, fellas. Alright. Oh, Glenn's not even in the party right now. We definitely need to redo these formations. Victor there, yeah. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I remember what we were doing. Glenn, you go here. Glenn, you go here. And then we'll swap out. There we go. Looks about right. I don't think we got any new equipment. Did we get any new accessories as of late? I think the last couple ones we got were the pacifist charm and the stylish accessory. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Should be this door right here. Hurry, come in before someone notices you. What? You came here without knowing what this place is? It's the black market. Now get your business done here. Ooh, black market, you say? Market of the black variety. What kind of notebook is that? It's full of sketches of Skyarmors, but I've never seen these models. This is from the wandering artist. He drew rare ancient Skyarmors from all over Eldria. Ancient Skyarmors? He must be talking about Seraph armors. Do you think so, Tomka? Unfortunately, the artist died in Cortara. There's still blood on some pages, which is why there's a discount. This last drawing. That's a Seraph armor in Cortara. What if it's still there? We have to find it. What's so special about it? Seraph armors are built using ancient technology. All such knowledge has been lost to time. Most units are no longer functional. The few that still work can rival any modern Skyarmor. They are faster, more agile, stronger, more sturdy. You're really obsessed with Skyarmors. It's so great when people are so passionate about a topic. Are you going to buy the book or not? Who brought this to you? Surely it was some robber. The artist probably didn't just fall off a mountain. This info has a price. Yeah, take this money and tell us. Osric is his name. He works for a man named Norgan, and you can find his camp in the heart of Cortara. Let's pay him a visit. A functional seraph armor would be quite the asset for the clan. Somehow, I have my doubts that we can negotiate with Norgan. I know exactly where that camp is at. We found it a couple of times while we were there. Rainbow Ore, like, oh yeah. This is where we're going to be getting a lot of our hard-earned materials later, I can tell. Do we have anything to sell? I don't think we have anything we can sell particularly. We could probably end up selling a lot of these RAM. That would probably make us a good penny. But I want to hold on to them for a little bit longer. But yeah, I think we're going to Cortara. The church is a huge help in rebuilding the city. Still, a woman must take her living. We are selling goods here for the cheapest prices. Okay, not a vendor. What about him? So he also sells some high-end stuff. Black market is the place to go. So they're all selling just rare materials. Okay. I didn't know if maybe some of them were perhaps going to sell, you know, like, oh. Ooh, can't stop yawning right at the moment. I do apologize for that. Yeah, I didn't know if some of them were perhaps going to start selling, like, weapons or something. Maybe, like, the higher-end stuff since we're in Act 4, but it is what it is. We do have one Seraph armor already on us. But let's try to go for the other one. Now, before we wouldn't be able to go here. It wouldn't let us anyways. Let's see if we can get there now. Stop. You can't enter. Leave immediately. But wait, Glenn. I have a rough idea on how Norgan and his people think. They're not going to tell us where the Seraph armor is. So came here for nothing? Of course not. You got me with you. I'll get us information when we wait here. Okay, so this is like a stealth mission for her? Oh, good. Let's do it. Well, we're not going that way. Or maybe we are going that way. You know why Peori is always wearing... You know, everyone knows it's gonna work. Well, it does off while working. I bet he's sleeping right now. Oh. So, is there another... Oh, there is another path in here. Okay. So if we look for the guy with glasses, we know we can walk right by him. Uh-oh. How about if we go this way? Nothing this way. I wonder if we can just sneak by this guy. Yeah, we are. It's just that easy. And there's the guy with the glasses. He's sleeping. Doesn't want to come here. He doesn't believe that we own a Seraph armor. He doesn't know what he's missing. We'll find another buyer. It's a shame the armor can't be activated. None of you would have been able to pilot it anyways. Largry, go out and keep searching for potential customers. There's Norgan's key. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. Woo! Okay, where's this tunnel lead? So this is the back entrance. Way to go, Sienna. I never thought I'd be grateful for your thievish skills. Keep your gratitude to yourself. Now let's go find Seraph armor instead. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, it's like chained outside. Ooh, a rock. It's still functional. This is awesome. I have to show this to Haku. How do you just sum it up here? Got you guys. How did you manage that? Oh, I knew that nowadays you've been flying around with Crimson Wings, so I made sure the information about the Seraph armor will reach your band. So you lured us here? I told you, I want revenge. You badly wounded my minions. Alright, everything you can take us on. The thing is, actually, more than my desire for revenge, I want to satisfy my greed for gold. You're a clan, why don't you just buy the armor? You want to sell it to us? We found it, so it's yours. Or it's ours. This is perfectly legal business transaction for once. What do you want for it? 50,000 arc. Insane. Sienna. It's actually a bargain. I guess they don't know how rare it is. You say so. We have a deal? Good, get the money. We'll wait in the camp until then. Okay, so we have to come up with 50,000 arc to buy that armor. We clearly do not have that much. So they're just going to let us wander about now? It's going to be one of the weirdest things ever. Well, it looks like we're on a quest to get 50,000 arc. We clearly don't have that money on us at hand. I wonder if we can go north of Flanders now. We have roughly half the amount of money we need in order to get to wait, where are we at? Can we go this way yet? Nope, it won't let us go. We have roughly half, don't we? 23,000? Yeah, we have roughly half the amount of money we need. I didn't realize we didn't have all the chests here, though. What chest are we missing? Let's go ahead and search around here. Oh, this is where we were at. Back whenever we were first separated as the group. Let's see. So, nothing around the outskirts of the map. Oh, we do have a hidden cave, though. Let's see here where else we can get from there. So, this is the natural entrance. If we follow these paths, we should be able to find it. No problem. We'll just have to path through all climbable surfaces, apparently. Doesn't look like much of anything was missed over here. I didn't see a chest. Anyways. Oh, there we are. It's on a little floating island. Iron and Paulines. Let's go to Flanders, and I want to see if they'll let us go north yet. We have still no idea what's north of here. I thought that must maybe be the way to the Raminus Tower. Nope. Still won't let us go there. Hurry up, men. Empty all the castle's chambers and bring food to our people. Thank you, my lord. Since the war began, it's been hard to earn a living. Of course it has. With all the young people conscripted into the war, until your sons and daughters come home, I'll provide for you as best I can. What an honorable man. Robb, what are you doing here? You know him? He's my father. Unfortunately, I am. Where have you been, you brat? I've heard you escaped from Tormund, but instead of returning to me, you gallivant about elsewhere. I am sorry. Impudent child. Good that your mother can't hear you. Let's go. I can't stand it here. Are you running away again? Why did the gods punish me with such a boy? If he had not been born, I would still have my beloved wife. Come. I think we need to know more about this one for sure. Does that mean we can go north now? Nope. But it does look like we have a quest over to the east of Rock Bottom, which wasn't there before, I don't believe. Yeah, let's go check that out. Is that you, Robb? You? What are you doing here? This is my house. How dare you barge in here uninvited? Get out. Yes, ma'am. I've never seen Robb so obedient. And you, out. I apologize for intruding. Prince Celestia? What are you doing here? Please forgive my harsh tone. Oh, you're the former housemaid for Torment who used to bully Robb. But Princess, I would never bully anyone. I acted exactly as the king had ordered. After Lord Gustav rebelled against your father, Robb was taken hostage in your place, or in your palace. The king ordered me to treat him like any other servant, and that's what I did. Is this your excuse? Princess, you know Robb. He came to us all snobby and wouldn't do any work. I had to be tough with him. Please believe me. You are right. I know Robb very well, and you apparently do not. Come everyone, let's go. What are you doing here, you miserable traitor? Don't talk to me like that. Robb, what's going on here? Acting all snobbish, eh? How amusing. Where are the rumors? You're not even Gustav's real son. Don't you dare say it out loud. You're just the product of your mother's affair with some commoner. Now I recognize him. The vassal of the Lord of Flandern. Former vassal. Gustav drove us and our families to starvation. He and his masters are our enemy now. Now stop it. Instead of arguing, there are other options. Who are you? Member of the Crimson Wings. You're from the Crimson Wings? Do you mean to tell me Robb is a part of them too? That's right. Toma, was it? Apparently we share a common enemy. Instead of fighting, we should join arms. Come to our base and we can discuss this matter. The Crimson Wings. We heard about you everywhere. I can't believe you have a Reiermeyer in your ranks. He could betray your cause at any moment. You forget who I am. Through my veins runs the blood of the enemy as well. Yet I am going to face Terran. Hold back your hatred for the greater cause. You have some men amongst you, don't you? Won't you join us? We could join you. First, you have to prove us that you really are fighting on the right side. And how are we supposed to do that? We plan to storm the castle of Reiermeyer. Reiermeyer? How dare you? Hold your temper, Robb. Your home is our enemy now. Help us take the castle. Then we'll be ready to become part of your clan. You want us to invade my homeland? So what? We'll go and continue our preparations. Meet me in Flandern when you've made up your mind. No place for happy endings. Well, time to go say hello to Daddy. Looks like we need to go out this way first. It says to be here. Is there somewhere else? No, not this place. Should have been... Oh, there he is. Finally, here you are. We are afraid Robb had given away our plan. How? You haven't told us any details yet. We have 2 sky armors that we're going to send to the castle. Lord Gustav can't do much about that, so he'll probably barricade himself and call on Terran for support. While we're shelling the castle, you lot need to get in there and force Lord Gustav to surrender. Fine, we're ready to go. I'll give the signal. Wait here. Alright, get ready. Alright, I think that's our cue. Be strongly strong, Robb. I believe in you. Thank you. Godspeed. And there we go. Wait a minute. Did they mess with our formation again? What is with this? I don't know why they constantly do this. Like incessantly. Or most of the area. Okay, so we finally have the thing for Cortara. Ooh, that's a cool little battle mage right there. I wonder how tough these guys are. We'll go ahead and third eye. And then let's go ahead and all break. Looks like it barely scratches armor. 20 HP back for cross slash wasn't bad, or for a normal attack wasn't bad. Damn, 2100 for that? Oh, he's dead. 530 for a bleed? That's also pretty good. We are just like tearing these guys apart, aren't we? Oh, we took out her one shot, didn't we? That guy didn't stand any chance. I feel bad for him, actually. Alright, looks like we have... We need to find a way to get up on the wall. There we go. It's already in disrepair. We saw all those bricks falling over. It can't be from the one little attack on the castle. Titan leather? Who just has Titan leather sitting out in a chest on the castle wall? I would suspect this be a treasure around here. Ooh, all the flashing lights. Let's see. We're going for the mage. I think I'm actually gonna swap out and we'll use metal axe. Not too bad on the damage front. I do want to... Yeah, there we go. We got the healing back. He's back at max health, so that's wonderful. Go here. We should heal all. Hell Storm. All break. Oh, I thought that would literally be the end of that fight. Or at least the end of that guy up there. They are Dunskies. Looks like we get a chest from over here, maybe? Oh no, that's a drop down. Oh, there's a gold chest over there. That is a good reason to drop down. I feel like this is the way we're supposed to go, and I don't... We're going for that chest. Wait, what is all this? I feel like we're going the way we... Oh, man. We were taking all the wrong turns. The enemy has reached us, so this is how my life's work ends. What? Robb? You fight on the side of the enemy? You invade your own homeland? I'm speechless. I didn't expect much from you, yet I'm still shocked. Father, you must surrender. You are the incarnation of bad luck. Please, Father, just lay down your weapons. After your mother gave birth to you, she fell ill. You brought this malady upon her. All she received from your birth was her demise after 5 long years of suffering. You bear the guilt of the death of my beloved wife. Now you're to blame for mine. Do it. Yes, my lord. Father. Let me go. I don't want to die in your arms. Till the end, will you not show me any love? Love? I cursed you with my last breath. You don't love me because I'm not your biological son, I know that. And the product of my mother's affair. Yes, I do not love you because you remind me of your mother's weakness every waking moment. I do not love you because your mother was sickened by your birth and eventually died. But soon I will be with her, my beloved Yana. Then let me share this information with you. Mother did not die because of me or because she was sickened by my childbirth. No, she revealed to me that what she was suffering from. You let her greatest love, my biological father, hang on the gallows. Mother died of a broken heart. You alone bear the blame. You rotten eye. Robb, I'm sorry it turned out this way. I didn't expect any different. Happy endings are fairy tales only. Very good. The Lord of Flandern is dead. Now successor Lord Robb Riermeyer rules. And that means we now have to kill you too. What? There was never any talk of that. The House of Riermeyer must die out. Are you on our side or not? We're not going to sacrifice Robb. Then I guess we won't be allies after all. Come on, men. Men? He's literally got the one guy. I don't know what he's really hoping from all of this. Come on, men. Bandit 1? Doesn't even have a name. Let's see. 3,500 damage in one go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Damn, son, you did. Oh, this game again. Hello. Oh, he's inflicted with heavy now. Okay. See, we can play at this game. Well, we'll go ahead and continue to do what we were doing. Unless we... Oh, we don't actually... Oh, we do have the crit buff, but we'll extend it. It wasn't even as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's done. Oh, never mind. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end of the combat. We are not hitting very much with that at all. There we go. And now we just have to contend with Bomb. We can just defend this, right? I love that the battle isn't going to end until we actually just wait out the bomb. Finish this before we lose any more of our honor. You would be of more use to me if you would live and regain your honor. What? You were lucky. I promised Lund back in Termina Caves that I would never hurt unarmed people ever again. Sir Victor taught me the meaning of mercy, or Sir Eagle instilled in me that we are equal in flesh and blood, flaws included. In my head, I understand all that, but my heart still has to learn it. It took years to build the hatred in me, and it will take years to undo it. Until I get there, I will listen to reason, and I will listen to my friends. I will surrender my title publicly, in front of everyone. The House of Rehrmeyer will be no more. Robb. But before that, I will release you from the crimes you committed as robbers, if you promise to do good again from here on. I will even raise you back to the ranks of knights. Are you serious? I am still the Lord of Flandern after all. Even though we rob people? Even though we've been so heartless? Can you forgive us? Don't you question it or I'll change my mind. This life as robbers brought shame upon us and our families. But what choice did we have? We needed to feed them. We would have done everything to escape this path. Attacking this castle was part of it. So was your death. If you were giving us the chance to escape this miserable life, we will gladly take it. We will reclaim our virtues. I swear. You have our gratitude. Glenn, I'll get things done here first and come back to Hermit's Isle afterwards. Understood. Happy endings are fairy tales only, huh? No place for happy endings. Completed. Well, it ended with the death of his father. I understand. It was definitely a sense of relief. Not really relief. It was more of a sense of, I mean, maybe relief would be the best word for it. Just being able to finally get it out there that he was no longer going to let his father invade his mind, belittle him, and come out and tell his father what truly was, what was happening in his life. Let's see. What else can we get back here? Unfortunately, fact remains, doesn't look like... Oh, where's this taking us? Ooh, I think we can get to there where we need to from here. There are 3 more chests to be found after all. There's a chest there. Nope, we're not getting there from there either. Didn't realize there were so many hidden chests in here. I know we saw the 3 out here. That's where we wanted to go. Oh shit. Oh, we screwed that up. I just want to get to that gold chest again. There we are. This should take us there. Hey, there's the cave. That'll probably take us into that one chest. Soul Farnice, nice. But what about the other chest over there? How do we get to that one? I didn't see another cave option to get over there. There must be another way to get over there then. Looks like it leads from the right side. Doesn't seem to be anything back here that'll help us get there. We pass through here? No. What about through here? No, that just takes us to this other side. I wonder if it's going to be on the outside of the castle wall then. We know where we're going from here, though. Yeah. There's this one. Rongomyant. Oh, that is... Wow, okay, so that's his max level spear, or gun spear, before the end of the game, because I think 10 is the highest item level. So there's one more treasure we're missing somewhere. Let's see if we can find ourselves outside the castle wall for a minute. There's the cave. That's the one we're looking for. Silver Bolero. Do you have any... Okay, so no. If only we could fly ourselves around here to find out where the last chest is at. I could only imagine where it's... Oh, there it is. I no longer have to imagine where it's at. We found it. Fantastic. Alright, so that covers all the chests here in the area. I think, you know, now that we've cleared out these two quests, or at least started the quest for the Sarah Sky Armor, and we've also cleared out the Rymar Castle, I think that's a good stopping point for now. I think we're going to go ahead and check out the Fjord Woods. I believe that's the next location. Looks like there's also a quest in Tormund we'll check out afterwards as well. So that being said, I feel like that's a good stopping point. So if you like the content, you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Again, I do want to push the fact that we do have a public Discord. So if you want to come and chill out with us, hang out with us, and get notifications whenever I upload videos, when they get uploaded, feel free to come out and hang out with us there. So until the next video, you guys take care, and I will see you all then. Later.